Hey guys, how's it going? So today we're going to make the enemy class, enemy base class. So this will have everything related to like all the common functionalities for the AI. So I'm just going to create a folder for the AI and make a character, and I will call it enemy or enemy base class. Right, so we will have an empty space here. I will add a cube because we have one, or maybe if you want, we can add a cylinder or whatever you feel comfortable with. Um, there we go. Make sure that it has no collision because we don't want multiple collisions on here. We already have a capsule component that is more than enough for now. And also, I want the enemies to look like to have at least a color. So I will just make a new folder and I will call it basically materials. And in materials, I'll just make a red matte. Pretty straightforward. I will press 3 and left click. So this will have basically vector 3. Just a second. I'm just checking out some settings on the on OBS here. Right, I'll just increase this. All right, I think this is better now. All right, so I'll make sure that this is red color, maybe some dark maroon red base color. That's good. Close this out. Select the mesh, the cube basically, and call it red matte. So we have a red color. Right. So what we're going to do, I'm just going to drag this into our scene. Just a couple of them. So we have some enemies in place on the map. I'm just doing it off screen. It's nothing special. I'm just placing them on the map in a line and rotating them. You will see in just a minute. So I'm just going to play now, and you can see that there are red cubes almost everywhere. We're surrounded by enemies. Yeah. All right. So if we hit now, nothing happens, right? So what are we going to do? There are multiple ways of having the collision and the arrows work. So first of which is the simplest one. We will just do that. First, we will go into our player arrow that we had created, and we will just do a basic begin overlap kind of a function, right? So I'll just select the static mesh, and it is blocking everything. Let's see if out of the box it is getting the collision and all. I will make sure that this is red and the duration is 5 seconds so we can see it on screen, doesn't vanish. All right, I'll shoot now. You can see that it is not working, right? We'll close this out. I will also close the center screen widget, the TLA HUD, and just check here what's happening. Why out of the box it is not working for us. All right, so we're blocking here, and the collision of the static mesh is also blocking here. So I think there is a disconnect. Let me just do a custom and let's try to make this overlap. Let's just try this out. if it does the magic. Oh, now that actually did the magic. So basically what we did was we went into the player arrow and we selected the only one thing that had any kind of collision available, and we made sure that when it collides with something, so there are like there are multiple options. All of these are channels basically. So this is like world static, object type, world dynamic, pawn, physics, body, etc. And these are the tracers, so basically line traces. And we there are like options like ignore, overlap, and block. Block is like the literal meaning block. Overlap meaning it will cross something, and ignore is nothing will happen. So if I do it ignore here, nothing will happen, right? And on the air enemy base class, we see the collision preset is for pawn, and object type is also pawn. If I change this here, again the collision will stop working, like the overlap will stop working. So this is a great way to just get started. Personally, I would not go for this, but as I said, it is a great way to get started. So let's just do this, right? We have an overlap. Another way would be, I think it is called hit something damage. I think there's a pre-built function called, yeah, apply damage here. So this is another built-in way where we can uh, basically call like this is a function which is kind of built in into the, I think this is, let me just check this out. Get hit, I think it was get hit. Yeah, right. So, all right, so these functions are available to us built in by Unreal Engine. I am not sure which is the owner of this exact function. Is it actor? Is it pawn? I am not sure about that. However, um, this is something that you can call on anything, but you have to make sure that an event is bound to it. So if I bound this event, which is on take any damage, we will get details like the damage value, damaged actor, and damaged by, and all those good things, right? So I can do another print statement here, and I would say kind of an append string itself. So we will get our own name, right? And space damage taken. Now this should be 10, right? Only then we would know that this is working. Again, this is the pre-built, out of the box stuff. We are not doing any major customizations or anything fancy here, right? So you can see that we are getting the message 10. I will just go back and I will make it, let's make it 11, just to make sure that it is our code that is being called. So yeah, it is 11 BP3. This is BP4. This is BP5, and you know, I would say like we have a basic thing working already, right? Out of the box took me, I think, 5 minutes, 10 minutes. That's it. So you can now, I will say, uh, let's just make it destroyed. Let's just get it out of the way to see that we're actually doing something. Of course, we don't have health or any other factors, but so now we will see very soon like things are getting destroyed. We're trying to go as fast as possible. Let's just aim from afar. Let's see how far we do it. And even that is working great. Okay, maybe not that great, but anyway, you get the idea. So we're able to destroy items. So next we're going to do is add HP. Uh, One of them is left. All right. So next we're going to do is HP, and also after I introduce the health, I will then create the unique unique mechanism that I want to do. Of course, this is out of the box, works great, no challenges, but I don't, I have my own preferred way to do this, which we'll do later on. Thanks for watching, guys.